Let's get right into it. Number 9. The Vise-Grip Hands. Imagine being able to open every jar on the first try, or climb a building like Spider-Man without any special equipment. Our ancestors could basically do that. Our primate cousins still have this superpower. A chimpanzee can grip things with about 2 times the force of the strongest human athlete, and that's a small chimp. The big ones are even stronger. Orangutans can support their entire body weight with just 2 fingers. That's like you hanging from a skyscraper ledge by your pinky and ring finger while eating a sandwich with your other hand. We traded our super grip for something else, fine motor control. Instead of being able to crush coconuts with our bare hands, we got really good at writing tweets and playing video games. Our hands changed shape over time. We developed shorter fingers and a longer thumb. This gave us the ability to do precise movements, like threading a needle or performing surgery. This upgrade came with a downgrade. Our muscles got weaker, our tendons got less efficient at gripping. It's like trading in your monster truck for a Tesla. Sure, the Tesla is more sophisticated, but good luck climbing over a pile of crushed cars with it. If you gave a chimpanzee a handshake, they could crush every bone in your hand without even trying. They can hang from trees for hours without getting tired. Meanwhile, most of us can't do a single pull-up without sounding like we're trying to give birth. This change happened when we started walking on 2 legs. We didn't need super strong hands anymore because we weren't swinging through trees. Instead, we needed hands that could make tools and weapons. Number 8. The Fatigue Resistor. Imagine being able to run for hours without getting tired. Not like a marathon runner who's trained for years, just naturally being able to keep going and going, like some kind of human Energizer bunny. That was just a normal Tuesday for our ancestors. Scientists call it persistence hunting. Our ancestors would pick a target animal and just follow it, not chase it, just walk after it at a steady pace. The animal would sprint away, rest, sprint away again, rest. But our ancestors just kept coming, like some kind of prehistoric Terminator. Eventually, after hours of this, the animal would collapse from heat exhaustion. Meanwhile, our ancestor would barely be breaking a sweat. Humans used to have this incredible ability to resist fatigue. We were basically built for endurance, not speed. We're the only primates that can effectively cool ourselves through sweating. We've got these long legs perfect for covering distance, and our bodies were super efficient at using energy. Over time, as we stopped needing to chase down our dinner, we lost a lot of this ability. Our muscles changed to favor quick bursts of energy instead of long-term endurance. Our metabolism adapted to store more fat instead of burning it efficiently. Even our brains changed. They started sending "I'm tired" signals much earlier than they used to. Scientists studying modern hunter-gatherer tribes have found some crazy examples of this lost ability. There's this tribe in Mexico called the Tarahumara. These guys can run over 200 miles in one go, not because they're superhuman, but because they never lost that ancient fatigue resistance. So next time you're getting winded climbing a flight of stairs, just remember, your great-great-great-great-grandparents could probably run down a deer without breaking a sweat. Number 7. Unbreakable Bones. Imagine falling down the stairs and just getting up like nothing happened. No broken bones, no hospital visit, just a mild inconvenience. That's exactly what some of our primate cousins can do. These guys have bones so dense they make our skeletons look like they are made of paper straws. Humans used to have much denser bones too. Scientists found this out by studying ancient human bones. Our ancestors had bones about 20% denser than ours. That's like the difference between falling onto concrete versus falling onto memory foam. There are some people alive today who have what scientists call unbreakable bones. These people have a mutation in something called the LRP5 gene. One family in Connecticut has this mutation. They've been in car crashes, fallen off horses, and been hit by trucks, but they've never broken a single bone. Their bones are so dense that they sink in water like rocks. Most people float in water, but these folks drop like anchors. But there's a reason we don't all have super dense bones. Having dense bones comes with some downsides. First off, they're heavy. That's like doing everything with a weighted vest on. Our ancestors needed to be lighter and faster to survive. They traded bone density for speed and agility. It's like choosing between being a tank or a sports car. Scientists are studying these unbreakable people to help others. They're hoping to develop treatments for conditions like osteoporosis. Some scientists think we might be able to turn on these dense bone genes in regular people. Number 6. The all-terrain tires. Imagine buying a Ferrari and then wrapping it in bubble wrap. That's basically what we're doing to our feet with modern shoes. Our ancestors had feet that were like the world's most advanced all-terrain tires. These natural treads could handle everything from sharp rocks to scorching sand. Their feet weren't just tough, they were smart. Every step sent detailed information to their brains about the ground beneath them. It's like having a supercomputer in your soul. Modern shoes are like putting that supercomputer in airplane mode. Your feet have over 200,000 nerve endings, and we're basically covering them all up with a blindfold. Our ancestors' feet were actually wider than ours. Modern shoes have literally squeezed our feet into a new shape. It's like if aliens gave everyone tiny helmets and 1,000 years later, humans just had cone heads. Scientists studying indigenous tribes who still go barefoot found their feet are actually wider at the toes than at the heel. Meanwhile, our feet look like bananas, narrow at both ends. Your great-great-great-great-grandparents could have done parkour on a rocky beach barefoot while carrying a dead antelope. Number 5. The Unblinking Gaze. Our ancestors had a third eyelid called a nictitating membrane. Think of it like having built-in swimming goggles. This clear eyelid would slide across your eye sideways, like a windshield wiper made of see-through skin. Most animals still have this ability today. Eagles use it to protect their eyes while diving at 200 miles per hour. Without it, their eyeballs would literally dry out and get damaged from the wind. Sharks use their third eyelid right before they bite their prey. It's like putting on safety goggles before things get messy. Smart move, considering all those thrashing fish could easily poke their eyes out. Even your cat has this. Next time you see your cat sleeping with their eyes slightly open, that's their third eyelid showing. But somewhere along the way, humans lost this ability. We still have a tiny piece of it in the corner of our eyes, that little pink bit. It's like having the remains of a broken windshield wiper that doesn't work anymore. Scientists think we lost it because we started living in trees. Up there, we needed super sharp vision more than we needed eye protection. The membrane might have made our vision slightly blurry, so evolution got rid of it. Today we could really use this ability. You'd never get sand in your eyes at the beach. You could win every staring contest. And you wouldn't need eye drops after binge-watching Netflix for 10 hours straight. Evolution might have thought it was doing us a favor, but anyone who's ever gotten shampoo in their eyes might disagree. Number 4. The Nutcracker Jaw. Imagine being able to crack open coconuts with your teeth. Well, our ancestors could do exactly that. These guys had what scientists call a nutcracker jaw, and it was exactly as metal as it sounds. We're talking about bite force that would make an alligator jealous. Our ancient relatives could chomp down with about 3 times the force of your jaw. This was their survival tool. They could crunch through tough nuts, seeds, and even bones to get at the nutritious marrow inside. These powerful jaws came with some serious hardware. They had massive chewing muscles that wrapped around their skulls like a helmet. Their teeth were like little tanks, thick enamel, wide grinding surfaces, built for demolition. But then we got smart. We invented fire, started cooking our food, and suddenly having a jaw that could crush rocks wasn't so important anymore. So nature decided to use that space for a bigger brain instead. We literally traded jaw strength for brain power. Our skulls couldn't support both the massive jaw muscles and a bigger brain, so evolution made a choice. And now here we are, with our puny modern jaws that can barely open a bag of chips without help. Number 3. The emotion sensor. Imagine being able to smell when someone's lying to you. A handy, if slightly gross, talent. We used to have something pretty close to that. It's called the Jacobson's organ, and it's basically an ancient emotion detector that's now just chilling in our nose doing nothing. Most mammals still have this working perfectly fine. When a mouse smells danger, it's not just picking up regular scents. It's actually detecting invisible chemical signals called pheromones through this special organ. These pheromones are like text messages your body sends without you knowing. When you're scared, your body broadcasts it. When you're lying, your body snitches on you. When you're attracted to someone, your body's already sliding into their DMs with chemical signals. We still have this organ, but it's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. It's just sitting there in our nose, collecting dust like that gym membership you got in January. Scientists think we lost this ability because we started relying more on our eyes and less on our nose. It's like evolution said, "Oh, you're not using this, so I'll just turn it off then." Job interviews would be wild. They ask why you want to work there. You say for the great company culture and growth opportunities. One sniff and they'd know that's a lie. You just want the free snacks in the break room. Dating would be completely different too. No more wondering if they're really into you or just being polite. One sniff, and you'd know exactly where you stand. Though maybe that's why evolution turned it off. Sometimes ignorance really is bliss. Number 2. The internal vitamin factory. Most animals can make their own vitamin C right inside their bodies. It's like having a tiny vitamin factory in your cells, churning out fresh vitamin C whenever needed. But about 40 million years ago, we humans lost this ability. Scientists found out we broke a gene called GLO, the factory manager for vitamin C production. We actually had a good reason for shutting down our vitamin factories. Back then, our ancestors were living in tropical areas with plenty of fruit. They were basically swimming in vitamin C. So maintaining this internal factory was like keeping a backup generator running while living next to a power plant. It was wasting energy. But today, while other animals can survive on pretty much anything and still make their vitamin C, we're stuck hunting for oranges and bell peppers. Guinea pigs can't make their own vitamin C either. That's why pet owners have to be so careful with their diet. If we still had this ability, you could live off a diet of nothing but white bread and cheese, and your body would just make the vitamin C you needed. The only reason sailors got scurvy is because we lost this one gene. Meanwhile, rats on those same ships were perfectly fine, making their own vitamin C while the sailors' teeth were falling out. Number 1. The dental subscription service. Imagine if fixing a cavity was as easy as waiting for a new Netflix episode to drop. Well, turns out our ancestors had exactly that. A biological dental subscription service. Most vertebrates can regrow their teeth multiple times throughout their lives. Sharks are basically tooth-making factories, replacing their chompers every 2 weeks. Even alligators get up to 50 sets of teeth in their lifetime, like they've got some premium dental plan. But humans are stuck with just 2 sets. Baby teeth and adult teeth. Scientists think we lost this ability about 300 million years ago when our ancestors decided to go for quality over quantity. Instead of having lots of simple teeth that kept replacing themselves, we evolved complex, specialized teeth that were meant to last. We haven't completely lost the ability to grow new teeth. The genes for continuous tooth regeneration are still hiding in our DNA, just switched off. It's like having Netflix installed on your TV, but forgetting the password. Scientists in Japan have actually found the off switch. It's called USAG1. When they block this gene in mice, new teeth start growing. USAG1 is like that annoying friend who keeps changing your Netflix password. Get rid of them, and suddenly you've got access again. The really exciting part is they're starting human trials this year. By 2030, we might actually have a way to regrow our own teeth. You'd walk into your dentist with a cavity, and instead of getting a filling, they'd just trigger your body to grow a new tooth. No more expensive implants, no more root canals, just your body doing what it was supposed to do in the first place. But until then, don't go around losing teeth just because you heard about this. Your current set still doesn't come with an auto-renewal option. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.